Hello everyone, I'm Renown Zero, and today we're just going to do a quick video about the announcement of the Lollipop Chainsaw remake. I don't think they should make a remake. I think they should just do a simple remaster, or just make it backwards compatible for the Xbox. But we do have a tweet here from the producer of the Lollipop Chainsaw remake. I'm gonna click on it here. It's all been translated from Japanese. I'm just gonna zoom that in if I can. I can't really see it, but I'll just read it. 14 years have passed since I started the Lollipop Chainsaw Project. By the way, it's a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, please do. It's a great game. Lollipop Chainsaw was born as a result of Suda51 discussing creating a new game with me. I saw great potential in Grasshopper Manufacturer's proposal, and just 1 month after Kadokawa Games was founded in April 2009, we started the development project on Lollipop Chainsaw in May 2009. As Suda-san was very busy handling development of projects at the time, I served as director and producer, creating a joint development team consisting of staff from Grasshopper Manufacturing and Kadokawa Games overseeing development directly. Suda-san looked over the game design and supervised the project as an executive producer. January 2010, the aid of a friend of mine working at Warner Brothers led us to successfully grasping a chance with the Warner Brothers Greenlight Committee and the Warner Brothers, thus becoming the publisher for the game in all regions outside of Asia. Furthermore, Warner Brothers senior manager suggested that we have the game script rewritten and that we had to leave film director James Gunn, which we gladly agreed to. All of this good fortune resulted in Lollipop Chainsaw, which was released in June 2012, being loved by many players all over the world, selling over 1 million units worldwide. Yeah, it's because pretty much all of Suda51's games are niche. No More Heroes, No More Heroes 2, No More Heroes 3, Killer 7, Killer's Dead, Shadows of the Dam, which is another fantastic game if you have it on Xbox, or you don't have it on Xbox, get it. It's backwards compatible with all current Xbox Gen, you know, series consoles, Xbox One, all the good stuff. PS3, you should get it. It's a fantastic game from start to finish. Unfortunately, various fights resulted in things making it so that fans can no longer easily play Lollipop Chainsaw, and has been some time since players have not been able to access the game on current consoles yet because it's not backwards compatible on Xbox 360. It doesn't seem to be backwards compatible on PlayStation 5. It's not backwards compatible for the series consoles either. So I meant to say, we, the original development staff on Lollipop Chainsaw, think of the game as very precious to us and did not want it to leave it on limbo where players who want to play it cannot. As such, we purchased the Lollipop Chainsaw IP from Kadokawa Games and decided to develop a remake. Again, I don't think a remake should be made. I think they should just do a remaster or just make it backwards compatible on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 5. Just let people play the original game. We've already contacted Warner Brothers, Shout Development, about development, and are being supported by them in this endeavor. One thing that we have to tell the fans of the original game is that even though the original staff are working on the remake, there will be elements that are different from the original, which I do not want. I want it to be the same. I really do want it to be the same. I understand the Resident Evil remakes were great. Resident Evil 3 remake was not. I'm hoping the Resident Evil 4 remake, Dead Space remake, Splinter Cell remake, Prince of Persia remake are all fantastic. However, I don't want what happened to Siren in Final Fantasy Remaster, where they covered her up. Because that's the original, and that's the remaster that they did. They covered up Siren, and they covered up Rinoa here, the original remaster here, where they covered up Rinoa, and how they did Tifa dirty as well, where they covered up her legs, they put an extra tank top on her to kind of cover up her chest. It's kind of what we could have gotten was this. This would have been a much better design for Tifa than this. Whereas her legs are not covered up. She doesn't have that second shirt on for no reason. But I digress. Kind of hoping nothing happens with Julia, which is the main character, and none of the sexual innuendo jokes that they do are changed. Like, it needs to stay very close to the original. The original game was perfect. It was good. It was a good game. It's a good game. Very niche, but very good game. Um, for instance, the original game had 15 licensed songs using the soundtrack, but it is unfortunately difficult for us to implement them all at this time. Of course, that makes sense with anything. That happens a lot with games, so I understand that. As a result, aside from the few licensed tracks, the soundtrack will consist of new music. Additionally, since we have access to consoles with higher specifications, we'll be taking more realistic approach to the graphics. I don't really agree that they should do that. They should kind of keep it the way it was stylized with Suda51. He has a great style to his games, and they always work out for the type of games that he makes. So I kind of don't want them to do that, but if they have to, if they're going to, well, it's not too big of a deal, but I still just like the original stuff better. In any case, our goal is to make it easier for gamers who want to play Lollipop Chainsaw to do so. Please look forward to the game's release in 2023. So it's going to be a far away, about a year out. I don't know how they could do a remake that quickly and turn around. I don't believe it'll come out in 2023. It might be a 2024 release, especially with all the games that are coming out in 2023 being shoved in between. Things like with the RE4 remake, Final Fantasy 16, Street Fighter 5 type of deal, and all the other stuff that hasn't been announced yet. But at least with this, people will be able to experience the game, maybe for the first time, maybe for the second time. But I think everyone should experience this game. This game was really well done. Story, the dialogue was really good. The dynamic kind of between Julia and the boyfriend. I think Nick. His name was Nick. I remember it. His name was Nick. And all of Suda51's games have always been unique experiences. I've played all of them, maybe except Killer 7. I played all the No More Heroes games. I played Killer is Dead. I've played this. I've played Shadows of the Dam. I think honestly, Shadows of the Dam and No More Heroes 2 were the best ones. But I'm actually really excited for this to come out. I just really hope they don't change too much. And I hope you guys kind of got some information and maybe you disagree with my opinion. If you could leave a comment below, like the video if you liked it, subscribe for more content, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.